There's no way you can change the system. You need to understand the system is there, and that's how the world works. You can't change that. Period. Just the great evidence you guys are seeing what's happening in Kenya right now, because someone asked me, you have told us the bad things about the politicians, the negative things about the politicians, but you haven't told us what can we do. We have gone to the street, but all seems to go in vain. So tell us, what do you think we can do? There's somebody asked me in my video that I did yesterday but one. This guy asked me about what do you think can be done so that Kenya can get a permanent solution to the problems that is happening in Kenya, because most of the politicians in Kenya are very greedy. You have seen what happened. And today I want to respond, but I want to respond in brief with showing you the evidence, telling you that, showing you guys that Kenyan politicians are not good to go. They are no go zone. This is how. You see, after President Ruto appointing the CS from the opposition, it's evidently that you see the reaction from so many politicians who were not appointed to be the CS, and these people are from the opposition. As well, we have some people from the government who as well reacted in the negative way. Shows you that how these people are greedy. You have seen this reaction from so many people, especially like the one that how these people are greedy. You have seen this reaction from so many people, especially like the one that took the social media with waves is the one from the Azimio. Martha Karua shifting from the Azimio, drifting from Azimio, saying she's no longer a member of the Azimio party. Why did she go? She said she does not support what the Ruto has done, appointing the CS from the opposition. What does that mean? That shows that that leader, the President Ruto, has not met her own personal interest. You can think that she's fighting for you guys, but she's not. She's fighting for her own personal interest. Now, this shows how greedy these people are. What if she was the one to be appointed, because she's a lawyer, to be appointed the Attorney General? We could clap for her right now, and she's praising her being the Attorney General, the First Lady to be the Attorney General of the Republic of Kenya. That's what we could do right now. But unfortunately, it has not happened. The President has appointed someone else. And then the rumor has it that person she has appointed, Soipan Tuya, it's her girlfriend. We don't know. We don't want to take rumors as the rumor is. But what we are interested in, what can we find the solution to help Kenya? Because most of us, we have tried so many things to do so that we can secure our country, but all our efforts are in vain. I told you guys, the protests are not going to take you anywhere, because the protesting is not among the system, because it's not in the list of the system. The system has its own way of conducting things. If it has its own way of conducting things, then protesting is not the way out, because there's no way you can protest and your demand be given. We have seen people want the pay rise. Some of them, they go out there to demonstrate, that to show the government we are striking so that you give us the pay rise. And this thing does not work. You understand? The government will say we don't have money because that's the trend the government does. Now, the solution is this. First of all, before I give you the solution, I want us, all of us, especially the Gen Z, the millennials, to understand how this universe works and how this thing, the society, secret society, works. Because there is how God created this world, and He gave us the law, and these laws are the laws of the universe. The law of the universe especially works with us, but most of us, we are ignoring the laws. We only work with the academic laws that we get from school. We think that academic laws are the ones giving us what we want. Unfortunately enough, it's not true. Whether you like it or not, the universal laws are going to work, because the universal laws are set there, are really there, waiting for you to act so that you can get the reaction. It's action and the reaction. But for you to get well with the universal law, you don't have to act, or you don't have to act and get the reaction. You have to respond with the law very well so that you can get what the universe wants. But if we know how these people works, do you know how many sacrifices these MPs are taking? They are doing so many sacrifices. They are doing what they can. They are killing people. They are slaughtering cows. They are slaughtering goats in the graves. You guys, you need to see, you need to know. They are doing so many bad things in the night. They are joining so many secret societies so that they can get what they want. You understand? They can get what they want so that they can rule this country very well. And then there are people, there are so many things you need to understand, because most of you guys think that it's only education from school. Physics is what is going to give you what you want. No, these are academic laws. These academics, academics is just giving you knowledge on how you can conduct your life, not how you can react with life. Action, conducting your life is different from acting with life. So Kenyans need to understand, especially the GNZs, because there's no way you can get there if you're not in the system. The best way we can get there is being in the system. And the Kenyans have reacted that way. But we can do that. Why can't we just decide, especially the young people, decide that we want only the young people to rule this country? We can decide that. Because 2027, we can decide ourselves. We can decide ourselves that we want to change the country and put our country in a straight line. But if we are not going to decide, we are going to have the same repeated way of the country works. We're going to have the same thing, the same problems are going to come. But we need to do something. Why don't we decide that? We start electing straight leaders from high school, from universities. People are not after money. But it's very unfortunate. You guys need to understand this point. Whoever gets money, the money changes him. Whether you are rich or not, the moment more money is going to come to your pocket, you're going to change. Even those people you see them protesting in the street, one day they will get money. They will become like the same politicians we see. We don't have someone who is going to protest, if not for the fame, if not for the money, if not for the just praises. It's only two things. Maybe protest for the money or protest for the fame. Money and fame, the two things, are the one ruling this world. Let us not praise these people. Tell them we want you to be famous or we want you to have money. Because the moment we start doing that, we are just attracting the same energy. We know that. So our country needs to be in a straight line. We have seen Martha Karua. We have seen Babu Owino. We have seen so many people who are saying they are reacting to what the president has done. And the president has done it because just to cool down the demonstrations. Because if the demonstration goes on, one day the president will be out of the office, and that office will be under the army, under the soldiers who are going to rule this nation. Now what he did, he had a good calculations. He took the opposition to the government so that no one in the opposition is going to be supporting. Because if he has lured them to be in the government, that means no one is going to be there for the young people. No one is going to come to say, these people are really struggling, so we want us to support them. That means if we continue like that, that thing is going to happen. So guys, let us come, let us wait. 2027, why don't we come together and disappoint all these people? We send them away, and then we decide by one voice that we want to elect the people who are below 30. Even we want to have the people who are below 30, at least to have all the MPs who are below 30. It is possible, but it's us. We are tribal. We are following the tribes' traits. But if we decide to be that way, then we have to go to have the government. But this cannot happen because most of the young people are betraying. The moment they are given small amount of money, they change. They do that. But if we decide that we can change this, it's possible. We can change it, and once and for all, we have the government from the young people. It's possible. It is possible. It has happened. It has happened in some of the other countries. But if we can decide to throw these guys away, we can change the system. There's no more dynasty. We are going to change all these people, and then we elect the young people. These young people, we can elect them. At least we change the trend of the way things works. We have seen in South Africa these things happening. You understand? But why? You mean it can't happen in Kenya? It can happen in Kenya as well. Because we are going to change the faces. All these faces we see. We don't want someone who is above 40 or 50. We can decide that. We want someone who is below 40. All these people can be leaders. All these people can have the power to run the country. We have seen in Senegal someone who is young and the person is running the country. Why don't we decide as young people in Kenya, we have the country, we run the country our own way? But since we are lured easily with money because we respect the politicians who are betrayers, we put them there so that they can give us something small. Someone will want to ask me, now you are giving us so many advices, but now what would you tell a 30 years and below, someone who is 30 and below? What advice will you give him, or what advice will you tell him? And this is what you guys, frankly from my heart, I think this is what I can tell you guys. Because to most of us, we are just focusing with what is happening outside there. We are not focusing with what is happening within us. Now, whatever happens outside there, do you know that whatever happening outside there is not yours? That is for outside. But whatever happening within you, that is what is yours. Now, the problem with us now, we take more time to focus on what is going on in the outside. We forget what is happening in the inside. And then, for our life to get better, it's for us to focus what is going on inside. Because whatever goes happening inside, outside is not in us. That's what I can tell you guys. So if we are focusing on what is happening outside, there's no way your life can get better. There's no way your life can change. There's no way your life can get in the straight line. Because what is happening outside is what the government is doing. The government is just want to play with people's lifestyles. Now, if they take your energy, because what is happening outside is just to take away, to vampire your energy. You understand? But if that effort you are putting outside there, that energy you are giving the outside, you focus on your life. You take time to focus on what is going on in your life, what is going on in your heart. Guys, we can get whatever we want. Now we have those people. Why are the people who are protesting out there are the people who are struggling in life? because they take more time to concentrate on people's lifestyle. They take more time to concentrate what song has come out, what the president has said. Have not watched news today. They want to ask, they must watch news. You understand? And then what is in the news, it's all negative. Because there is no way the media can come and give you the news which is not attracting. But they have to do whatever it takes to dig in so that they can get a bad news, and the bad news is what you want to take. That means they are taking away your energy. We are very interested with news. We want to know what is happening. We want to move. We are just moved away with everything. Now, if you can concentrate with your life, in a day you just concentrate on how much money you're making. Have your kids gone to school? Because you can not say that your kids are not going to school because you lack money, and then you're focusing on the outside. That means you're not focusing on your life. You're focusing with people's lives. That's what is taking away your energy. That means if you continue like that, there's no way you're going to get the right solution. And that is where your problems are going to come and come and come again. People say you are suffering from generational curses, and most of us is not even generational curses. It's because we concentrate with our other people's life. We want to know what these guys are eating, how much money is Cristiano paid. You are not concentrating on how much money you're making in a day. What can you do to improve your life? You're just concentrating on other people's lifestyle. Someone is not, you guys, you're just backbiting other people's. You don't understand it. That's what is taking away your energy. But if you can concentrate on your life, you say that I want to concentrate on me. We know what the government, this is the system. There's no way you can change the system. It's better you work with the system, but you can't change the system. Working against the system, you're going to die of stress, because the system is something that has been created so many years ago, but we don't understand. You guys, take time to understand. Take time to concentrate on your life. Concentrating on your life doesn't mean that you need to have small money, you want to be rich. No. Concentrating on your life is just being yourself. This is not a motivation, but it's just letting you know how this universe operates. There's no secret to life. Secret to life is because it's just that most of us, we don't focus on ourselves. Because if we focus on ourselves, we are going to get our energy back. We are going to get ourselves on the right track. But focusing, oh, the government is not paid, has raised the prices. The prices are going high. We can't afford Ugali. This you cry everywhere. You need the fee. We can't afford the fee, because now you are focusing on what that, and you forget that you need to get money. You need to bring something on the table, you guys. Now, because the Gen Zs don't know, they are still very young, they don't know these secrets. The only people who are the Eastlando, the people from the Eastlands, are the majority who are protesting. Because I can count for you. The Westland, people from the west side of Nairobi never went to demonstration. Because their life, they are content, they are complacent with already what they have. Because why can they go there? Because we just cry every day, we're complaining. God has not blessed us. We are blessed. We have everything, but we can't see. We can't see. I know most people who have not had, who are not in the third eye world, will say now this guy is just saying bullshit. There's no way these things can happen. Trust me. You guys, I'm not motivating you, but I'm giving you an advice. And this is one of the simplest advice. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. It's you and your life alone. You guys, no one, even your sister is not going to help you guys. It's you and your life. You too. Concentrate on your family. Don't allow other people to consume your energy. Don't allow other people to take away your efforts. Because there is no way, if you are concentrating on your life, you can concentrate on other people's life. There's no way you can change the system. You need to understand the system is there, and that's how the world works. You can't change that. Period. Just is it. You can't. Because you are there, you're just... Trust you guys, you need to understand this before I finish. The education from school, the education that you are getting in school, you understand, there's a general knowledge. The general knowledge is just to help you know how to judge things, you understand. But we have other knowledge which is outside from your two eyes can't see. You have two eyes there. Two eyes can see what's happening in the outer world. You have other world in a quantum physics, in a quantum mechanism. You have the other things which is happening. So you need to understand that. Don't take the word is just the way it is. You got to understand that. If you're new to this channel, guys, don't forget to subscribe, because we need to open ourselves. We need to awaken. Don't be a victim. There's another video I'm going to do, another video which I'm going to talk about being a victim, the way victim reacts to the outer world, and then if you're going to see if you're one of them. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. My name is Samok Safaris. See you on the next one. Thank you so much for being there.